And we're live.
And we are live. Hello, everybody. This is Peter
Mm,
Palmiotti of Human Art Studios, and this is Making Comics and Art, episode
73?
176.
That's something like that.
76.
Oh, I
um,
lost count.
you lost count. Yeah, I lose count. I miscount episodes and all that jazz.
Mm-hmm.
Anything past
Well,
two is
I'm
difficult.
Alison McGlone, and we have the wonderful Emy with us today. Sorry, Emy, I don't know what your last name is. So,
It's
Emy's here.
Bitner. It's cool.
Excellent.
Yep. Yeah, we should
Uh,
we should practice our introduction because I feel like I'm using my old one, but now we have you here, so we should do it back
yeah,
and
I'm
forth or
like the
something.
co-host. I'm
But
important. I pretend to be
yes,
important anyway.
yes.
Mm.
So Emmy, hey,
Hey.
it's been a while.
Yeah, what's up?
What's up?
Yeah, what's up, man?
She just asked you that. You
Oh,
can't answer the question? Come
yes.
on.
I just I've been surviving like most of us, trying to live through all this chaos of recent years.
Really? What's been going on?
Um, oh, global events. You know,
Oh,
um,
I like her. Can we keep her?
not not yeah, not that we were affected, us artists who stay indoors all the time. Um, but,
What is this
but
outside world you speak of?
yeah. What's this you're drawing?
Oh, I'm just doodling. Should I do
Oh,
real
okay.
work? Should I work on the comic?
No.
Do whatever
Hey,
you want.
Here,
whatever
I'll
you
do
want.
some real shit, not like I'm like
I
quick.
thought it was I thought it was real initially, and then it's like that looks like a doodle. Like
Yeah, no,
yeah.
it's from some anime I was watching. Here, no, I'll do real work. I'm doing it.
Okay,
Look at
awesome.
me go.
What are you using? A combination of InDesign
Um,
and Photoshop
Just
to organize
Photoshop.
everything? Photoshop. I was wondering if you're using InDesign to organize your pages and stuff.
No, I don't know how to use that.
Fair.
I'm sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry about.
I'm sorry.
God, it's gonna be one of those days.
Hey, he's a trip. Uh,
What?
He means
in a
that
good
in the
way. In a
nicest
good
way
way.
possible.
Yes,
Maybe.
yes. Um, so I'll mention that like we got people watching. We got people watching. We got the Siri,
Oh, Sari.
Siri, I guess.
Yeah, she's one of
Sari.
my friends. Yeah,
Oh,
and
excellent.
I
Aww.
and I think my mom and dad are watching.
Aww.
Awesome. Hi,
Awesome.
Mom.
Like,
Hi,
So
Dad.
be on your best behavior.
nah,
Yes.
it's
Hello.
cool. They know that there's no best behavior.
So
There's
that
no
mean I
messing,
can
Emmy.
swear, right?
Yeah, no, they're cool.
I mean, I worked for a construction company for a while. I mean, I was the IT person, but it was a construction company, so it may have colored my vocabulary.
I just heard a cat.
Yep, that was Rocket.
Yep.
He'll make an
Rocket.
appearance in the show eventually.
Yeah.
Uh,
Um. Yeah. I got four cats. I know. I've been like juggling cats throughout the years.
Yeah, like every
Um.
time I talk to you, you're
I
like,
got.
I've got like 15 new cats. I'm like, what's happening?
well, Peter is obviously
Well,
wants to be a crazy cat lady, so he's doing his
yes,
best
yes.
job.
I currently have three of my own, and I'm fostering one. Um, And the one I have now is just showed up today, and it's a girl, baby kitten. You know what? Bengal.
Oh, I hear the
Ooh.
baby.
It's a bangle?
That's Rocket.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's. I'm calling her Rocket. I mean, no, I'm calling her Crash.
Oh.
Yeah, actually, I'll see. You can't see much of her, but I'll switch my camera for a second.
So, is there like a topic of art discussion today, or are we just like shooting the shit?
Basically, it's chilling out with you. I want to hear about you. Everything about you.
Well, I'm great.
We'll start with account numbers.
That's
Account numbers. Ah!
Here's Crash, who is crashed out.
Oh, baby.
That's so cute.
Yeah,
I wanted.
Yes. She's a sweetie. She's played all morning. That's why she's conked out right now.
This Rocket thinks he's a kitten. He's actually 6.
No, kitten enough.
Oh yeah, he's still a kitten. Sweet baby. Yes, this is a very, very sweet looking baby. And that's Rocket. That's his.
Cat.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he's up at my desk right now, right by my mic.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, you'll see him soon enough because he'll get to a position where I can grab him. He already knows I'm trying.
So yeah, let's go over some basics. I mean, we can shoot the shit, but you do a webcomic called Trying Human.
I do.
Where can we find it?
You do.
Tryinghuman.com. I was like, I don't know that. I don't know that comic.
That's direct. I like it. So you're not doing like a webtoon or anything like that?
No, I have like a whole history with those Korean comic sites. They and I don't really mesh.
Well, I have.
But you've been doing it longer than they've been around.
Yeah, one of the companies tried. Can I like air some like comic drama real quick?
Sure.
Oh,
we love drama.
Sure.
So a lot of those like webtoons and other like there's a ton of them, but yeah, there's like a whole bunch of them. I don't want to say which one, but one of them was like, hey, in the early days, can we have Trying Human on the site? And I was like, sure, but I want to keep like my own website, you know? And I joined them and they like took over. They were like, we want a firm update schedule. We want to know like how many pages you're putting out a week and everything. I was like, bitch, I barely feed and clothe myself. Like, what are you talking about? So anyway, they around that time, this other company called
Mom and Dad watching. Your child is barely feeding and clothing themselves.
They know. They see my filthy ass. Anyway, so this other company called Hiveworks came in and was like, hey, we'll let you do whatever you want. And I was like, cool. So I left, or I tried to leave this host site, and they had a meltdown and were like, they locked my comic so that I couldn't like delete it. And yeah, it was a mess. A bunch of people like jumped ship, but now there's like a bunch of these clone like Korean comic sites, and they're really, I don't know, I find them controlling. So
well, they're basically manga. Yeah. So manga's crazy with its updates and everything. So yeah. Actually, you seem to have a manga style. You would probably know this.
Yeah, no, I get what they're laying down, but I do like a full color comic with like a lot of like not safe for work topics, and they didn't seem very chill with that. So yeah,
I was checking out your comic. I liked it. I didn't read all of it, but for the first few chapters,
it's only like 1,000 pages. Get in there, man.
Yep. Well, you know, I'm lazy.
You read that in like 10 minutes.
Yeah. It's a good afternoon read. Yeah.
Like 15 on a bad day. So yeah. Yes, I'm a slacker. Just as. Let's see. So what are we seeing right here? It looks like you're doing a character choking someone?
Yeah, I'm doing a panel. I have this whole escape scene I'm working on. Let me run down into my... Yeah. Wait, that's...
Oh, bring us back a couple of pages. Let's see what's going on. That is beautiful work. I'm really liking that. Looks very cartoonish.
Thank you.
You really got the shading look going. Yeah, it looks beautiful.
So yeah, this guy here with the glasses, he's in love with this gray alien with the pink eyes, and this chick's helping them escape from Area 51. So that's where I am right now.
Okay,
so
that's awesome.
Yeah, I tend to draw like all my panels individually. Like I don't draw them in the page. I take them out into this like canvas and draw over here, and then it gives me more like space to work and move things around, and then I just like insert them back into the page. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who do that. Yeah, that's not terribly that unusual. And Sari thinks so is it, and they have a baby.
Oh, and they have a baby. Oh yeah. Sorry, they have a kid in like the current. This is like a flashback, but yeah, they have a little kid. Where is that kid? Where's that horrible child they have? There it is.
Huh. So is he part human, part gray?
Yeah. He was like made in a lab though. They didn't like fuck or anything.
That's really unfortunate.
I'm sorry.
Fun in that.
I'm sorry. They don't have genitals, man.
No, well, you know,
it's so sad.
And somebody wants to eat it. Not sure what they want to eat. It better not be my cat.
No, the trained human. I think that's sig. I'm sorry. There's all these like trained human people in here.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Bring your friends. We like it.
Yeah.
Flood us.
Absolutely.
I don't get on the mic a lot, so.
Oh, and just always remember, like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Click that bell.
That's right. Ding ding. Even though that never works for me, so.
Yeah, is the bell supposed to like do something?
I don't know. Like, well, what I've been clicking on is like I go to the homepage of YouTube and see videos I want to catch live, and click the reminder, but I don't get pop-ups for 99% of them. You know,
that's weird.
Notifications. Yeah, it's like I don't know. Like enough other creators complain about it that it's not me. You know,
and this is the lovely Rocket right here.
Kitty.
Rocket. Yeah. Let's get the buddy.
I have a tortie and an all-black cat.
Okay. Let's see what Emmy's doing.
Oh, I just got you on screen, but he jumped away. So okay.
No, go back. No. So you're in SketchUp working now?
Yeah, sorry. I just screen captured and put you on my screen for a minute.
No, that's fine. I mean, hey, SketchUp is part of the process, right? So it's all good.
Yeah, there's like this.
Yes, he's super cute, and he knows it. That's the only reason he's still alive. Yes, you're a cute, cuddly little asshole.
Yeah, I make a lot of my like sets and props in SketchUp so that I never have to draw them ever again.
I do the same thing.
There you go.
Trust me, I cheat wherever I can. Yeah, no, it's not really cheating. I just call it that. But
I think the first person I ever saw use SketchUp for comics was a Spider-Man artist, a cover artist. I can't think of what his name is though. And he was using it like to manipulate buildings into different angles, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Right.
That's a good idea.
I want to do that.
It's not that hard of a program to learn, so
yeah, it's pretty easy.
And you can get some really nice looking lines out of it. So, like, if you really want something technical and things. So, yeah, it's great. See, Peter, this is the stuff you can do as a digital artist.
I'm actually like fearful because I'm going to be going back to traditional art for comics that aren't trained human, and I'm nervous. I'm scared for those days.
Yeah.
I
have
do
to retrain your hands.
Yeah, I'm like way out of practice.
I see. I'm assuming this is Dad. Assuming we were here, she's not starving. Extreme love.
Oh, that's my mom on my dad's account. But yeah, but my mom always she puts blue hearts everywhere. Extreme love.
There's nothing wrong with that. It was a great color.
That's my mom. Hi, mommy.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah, sorry. Awkward.
What? No, there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Yes, Rocky. You want all the attention. Why? Because I'm at my desk drawing. So you immediately want all the attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom, she always wants me to put like sound on my videos because it's usually just speed drawing with like no commentary. And so I thought this was like a way. Like, I was like, hey, I'll be talking tonight. There you go.
Hey, look at this. Well, Mama Bitner has a big fan. I'm not sure if she should be worried.
She goes, hi guys. Nice. Yeah, both my parents passed away, but my mom was still around when I was like, working on Aquaman, and she was my biggest fan. And I'm sure if they were around nowadays, they would be, in the chat too.
Oh, I'm sure they would. I can't get rid of my mother. No, I'm kidding. She's gonna be so mad at me. No, I love them. They're great. My parents have always been like super supportive of the art stuff.
Cool.
I mean, they always made it clear it was going to be hard, but that's fine.
Right.
My parents weren't super fans of the art stuff, especially when I was doing it in school. They liked the fact that I drew, but they didn't like the fact that I drew as much as I did. Been a big fan since Pink Doghead.
Oh, God.
That's a pet name.
Do I have to like tell that story? I guess I do.
I think you do now because Mom has brought it up.
Okay, so when I was like
in play.
Yeah, when I was 4.5, my mom was like trying to teach me how to cut out like Valentines. Where you like fold the paper in half and you do the heart. You cut the one side of the heart and unfold it. Yeah.
So
yeah. So anyway, I guess I like took the paper out of her hand and cut out this dog head that was just like a profile. I'll see if I can kind of like mimic it. And it had like 3 little hairs on the back. And then I cut out a bow tie for it and like drew an ear. And it looked really good. And she kind of freaked out and was like, oh my God, our child is some kind of artistic savant. And then like I started drawing this stupid alien comic. So they have it like framed and it's in the living room and my mom tells everybody about it.
Aww.
Okay.
That's sweet.
It's not as embarrassing as it could have been.
No, I mean it's a cute story.
It's a cute story. I like it.
I mean, my comic retro that I'm working on, I originally came up with the character in my late teens, and I drew like 2 full figure shots of him in costume and all that, and colored one red and one green. Well, it was actually black and red and black and green. Just, I don't know, I was searching for color. And I went into my father's room. Like, my father had a separate room because he woke up early, didn't want to wake my mom up to get to work there every day and all that jazz. Anyway, he had what I drew framed and on the wall. and he didn't even tell me he did that.
That's
I was
cool.
like, oh, I guess, yeah, it was very sweet, and I guess I got to do something with retro one day. That's what that told me. A friend of mine saw it. Yeah, a friend of mine saw it, and he started laughing. He's like, "Go retro."
Yeah, I had Trying Human stuff when I was a kid. Like I drew a lot of these characters when I was a teenager, but I didn't really think it was anything. Like I had this so gun ho that I was gonna go into animation that like any original ideas, I was just like, these are my dumb characters. I'm gonna draw cartoons for Disney someday or whatever. And but the whole time I was like drawing endless amounts of comic books as a kid. But I was like, no, I am not a comic artist. It wasn't until I was, like, graduating from college, I was like, "Maybe I could try comics," like a dumbass. It's just, like, it never, like, crossed my mind
I
that
don't
know. I wanted to do cartoons myself. Like, this your daily strip, that was a thing that I always wanted to do initially. And I had a bunch of stupid little animal characters and stuff like that I drew that weren't funny in the slightest. But to me as a child, I thought it was hilarious. And then I found comic books. Everything changed.
Yeah, I was like a huge Batman nut growing up. I mean, I still am, but so I was like reading tons of like No Man's Land was coming out at that time and stuff when I was a teenager.
I'm feeling old.
I don't remember when I don't remember when No Man's Land came out. I just remember it was like coming out when I was a teen, I think, or at least that's when I got my hands on it.
Well, I had the first appearance of Cassandra Cain. Oh.
I don't remember when it came out.
Look.
I did like I like Japanese comics, but they were too expensive when I was a kid, so like I never read them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they're still kind of expensive.
Yeah, they're worth it for what you get for pages, though. I mean, they're usually a lot longer than like a graphic novel and stuff.
Yeah.
And
like I think the first Sailor Moon book I got was like the only manga I had for years and years and years, and it was like $25 or something when I bought it.
Yeah, that is pricey.
Yeah, well, I lived in like buttfuck nowhere, Pennsylvania, so to get something from Japan was like, wow, you know.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, Sari says No Man's Land ran in 1999, so I would have been 13-ish, 12, 13-ish.
Yeah, so I would have been 23. So yeah.
I was only 50 back then.
Grandpa working on the Aquamans.
That's right.
Yeah, so sorry. I have multiple sclerosis. Every now and then my brain just has a train wreck and I have to try to work through it.
So, oh, that's cool.
Brain's rebooting.
I mean, it's not cool to like you have MS, but you know, I'm chill.
No, that sucks. Yeah. That's why I like it. If I stumble from time to time, that's the reason why.
Oh, you're fine.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, so I got into comics. Spider-Man was the big one for me. I thought I had the conceptual idea before I saw Into Spider-Verse that anybody could wear the mask.
I know like zero about Marvel stuff.
Well, my favorite character is Raven.
From DC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, well, I know DC's Raven very well. I just didn't know. I know that like Marvel has like overlap names, like they have a Scarecrow and DC has a Scarecrow, and DC's is much better. So meh.
Yeah, DC's is a ton better. Let's see. I'm just gonna throw this up there for a second. That's my Raven that I'm working on.
Oh, that looks great.
Thank you.
Is that like official for? Like, is it coming
No,
out?
I just made it look official. So,
Oh, okay. I was like, holy shit! I have not heard of this one. I was really excited.
No, I just designed it, but yeah, I just designed the cover and randomly made it issue 11. I think that's what I could find in the top corner or something. Cause I would have made it issue 13 if I had the opportunity.
Yeah,
still might.
Cool as shit.
Yes. Yep.
Do you think they'll introduce her into like the new Doom Patrol show?
Well, she was in it.
Oh, was she? I'm not caught up yet.
Thank you, Sari. I appreciate that. I think I'm pronouncing that right.
Yeah, it's Sari. I'm pretty sure.
Sari.
That or I've been calling her the wrong name for like 12 years.
Doom Patrol was introduced in the 3rd or 4th episode of Titans. And that's where Beast Boy was.
Yeah, like so it was kind of a crossover. Well, not crossover. Well, I guess
yeah, it was basically it was like the backdoor pilot, but they were already filming it.
Yeah, so like Dave and I have been watching it, and we love Doom Patrol. I was like not familiar with Doom Patrol at all, so it's been fun.
Yeah, they're basically the X-Men before the X-Men.
X-Men, yeah, that's kind of the feel I'm getting.
Yeah, I've seen the first 2 seasons. I think the 3rd one's out now.
Yeah, I've watched.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've watched all 3 seasons of Titans, most of season 1 of Doom Patrol. I'm really bad at watching TV, so although when The Witcher comes out, I'll be Sari. Sari.
Sari. Yeah.
Sari. That's a really pretty name. I like it.
Like fairy, but with an S.
Yeah, like fairy with an S. Sari. I like that. Oh, thank you. I like to pronounce things right. So yes, this is a piece I've been working on for a bit since I actually drew it last year. This isn't my typical style I work in. I was trying to do kind of a Mike Turner feel with it, and well, I came to the conclusion I really don't like drawing like Mike Turner.
It's a lot more work.
So what's that there? But yeah, I started this in 2020. I did this, and I just started inking it because with George Perez's announcement that he had stage 3 pancreatic cancer, I just had to finish this. So my goal was to get this done.
Will you send it to him or show him?
If I had a way to, maybe. I don't know. Peter, do you know George?
I don't know him personally. I mean,
I wasn't sure since you worked for Marvel and you've worked for DC, and he was.
Yeah, I met him
a
couple of times, but yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't. Sure.
I met him at conventions, so he doesn't know me from home. Well, he might know my brother, but everybody does. But
everybody knows Jimmy. Peter's the one that matters.
Yeah,
he's my partner in crime.
That's true. He did say in his message, he did say he wants to make it out to one more convention so he can hug and talk to all his fans.
Yeah, so I'd love to see him again. I met him once. I met him and Marv Wolfman. It was at New York Comic Con years ago. It wasn't the last one I was in, but it was close to it. And he signed my Showcase 24, which is the first appearance of Titans, Titans issue 1 and issue 2.
And definitely get to them while you can, because there's this voice actor that I loved. He did the voice of Scarecrow in Batman the Animated Series, and I was like, I always wanted to meet him, and I finally made it to California and thought, oh, I could meet him any day now because he taught acting at a local college, and then he died, and I was like, you fucker. I cried and cried all day. I was so depressed because like his voice got me through some like really tough shit as a teenager.
No, his voice is amazing. That rendition of the Scarecrow was just amazing.
It's funny because like I don't think it was like super memorable or anything, but it was just like iconic of the character for me, and I was like, oh, I want to meet him so bad, and then he kicked it. I was like, damn it.
The redesign they did of him, had like the noose and everything.
Yeah, he didn't get the voice that version.
Awesome. Oh, you didn't do the voice in that version?
No, they kept like redesigning Scarecrow. They kept like trying to make him scarier and scarier.
It strangely makes sense with the name. Oh, but yeah, my usual stuff is a lot more stylized, so that was a hard piece for me to do in that sense, and that's why I don't draw like that.
First Press is kind of known for like the Raven, where she's got like her arms up like that, with like her coat is, or like her cloak is kind of like arched up, and she's got her head down. My terrible drawing, but yeah, something like that. She's kind of like, woo.
Yeah, it's kind of like the wings of the bird and how it's like descending in.
Yeah.
David Finch on his stream on Monday, he drew Raven in kind of a classic Perez style pose.
I remember Raven was like every goth girl's like homie.
Well, you can thank the Teen Titans cartoon for that.
Yeah, she was like, she's keeping it real for all us, wearing all black.
Yep. I remember going to school and wanting to wear all black, but I had my school uniform, so that wasn't really a choice.
Oh, wow. Only like rich kids wore uniforms where I live.
No, we weren't rich.
I'm from New York. I wore black a lot of times.
Are you in the mob?
Well, then you'd be wearing like polyester.
So what are we supposed to talk about?
Pretty much anything.
Talk about you.
Okay.
Yeah,
or
more stuff about you is good.
I'm the coolest kid around. I don't know what to talk about.
Do you have any goals for the comic? Like, are you doing any Kickstarters or anything for collections?
Nope.
Yeah. Liar.
Oh, I mean, like, eventually I would, but like, I'm publishing the next 2 books together, so until they're ready, then yeah.
Do you have like a Patreon or anything?
Oh, I do. I'm so excited. I have a Patreon. It's patreon.com/introducing Emy.
Excellent. I'll have to get a link for that so we can throw it into the chat.
Yeah, give me a nickel.
A hot nickel.
If everybody gave me a nickel, I'd be a rich man.
You'd have like 2 nickels.
I'd have 2 nickels. So I could feed my 16 cats.
That's it. You just want to be a crazy cat lady. I mean, I just have 2. Okay. Okay, and that's fine. Okay.
Oh, I saw that yesterday's video. You guys were talking about Dave. Sorry, that's my husband. I saw that you guys were talking about like commissions and if you could like make money from them. I haven't seen the video yet. What was the answer?
Maybe.
Okay, cool. So that's gives me hope.
That's probably the. It depends, like what you're doing. I mean, when I do a con, I can typically make a bit more. I'll make more money. Just in general, because people come up and that's kind of what I'm advertising I'm doing. But yeah, in the grand scheme of things, it's like I'm very slow at commissions. Like it takes me a while to do them, because I'm usually working on my own stuff. / I have a disease that kills all my energy, so it's hard. But yes, so I'm not the best person to talk to about it, even though it was my idea. But I've definitely made like pizza money and a few other things. I've made back table on doing commissions and stuff. So I have made small profits and things.
I only made money doing commissions when I used to do furry cons, but like just general like comic book conventions, I never made anything.
Yeah,
furry cons. I see.
Yeah, like Anthrocon got moved to Pittsburgh while I was living in Pittsburgh, and I was like, oh sweet. So I started going there, and I have a bunch of friends who are furries. So I was like, yay! And I got to see my friendos, and yeah, it was fun. So don't judge me.
I'm not. Trust me, I'm not. I've heard far worse.
It's funny because I used to hang out with like the furry community, like the art community and stuff, because they were so like chill and open about like everything. And I used to put all my like trying human art up in like on Fur Affinity, and they'd be like, "What the fuck is this? You're not drawing dog dicks. I'm not happy." So
yeah,
that's
Peter wants it noise.
Yep, that's yep.
You're just like
they say the furry community gets a bad rap. I'm just gonna say some of that rap has been earned.
Yeah.
No, I know some people who are in the furry community who are somewhat normal.
Love that.
I mean, I'm pretty weird.
To each his own.
It's okay, but yeah, I mean.
I'll say this: they really pay like crazy good for commissions. Like, no lie.
Okay, so translation: I need to start doing furry cons. Got it.
There's a lot of people I know that all they do is furry art. There's like one guy I know, he's not a furry, but he's a pretty talented artist, and he makes like $10K a month just doing furry art.
Yeah.
Hey Pete, we're in the wrong business.
We're in the wrong business. This
is
now the furry channel where you get your exclusive furries.
Yeah, we're getting all the furry stuff. All the furries are here.
Like a lot of them are like doctors and surgeons and engineers, so they like make some serious coin, and at the end of the day they're like, draw my dog character, and I'm like, okay, I will do that.
Sari is thinking the same thing.
Yeah, Sari knows what's up.
Yeah. Right then, that's bonus. This is definitely we're definitely the wrong thing. We're trying to draw like Spider-Man over here, and what we really should be doing is furry characters.
Well, I mean, you gotta like follow your dreams. You can't just be like in it for the coin.
What are you talking about? I need money.
Okay, well then, yeah, get it. Get that schmeckle, man.
Make that money.
Just because I went to an elite religious high school doesn't mean I make money. and that elite religious high school doesn't exist anymore. But that's besides the point.
Not so elite now, are you?
No.
Growing up, me and my 3 brothers, like my parents, more specifically my mom, wanted us to be either doctors or lawyers. Not one of us was either, so yeah. I'm sure not every mom, but a lot of them.
I think my mom was just like happy that I left the house eventually.
Well, we can ask her, can't we?
Yeah. She's probably still watching.
Yeah.
So, Mom, what did you want your little Emy to be when she grew up, or just out of your hair?
Yeah, pretty much. No, she used to like.
You can tell her she won't see it.
She used to always like prompt me when I was a kid about going to college. And so, like, when people would ask me what I was going to do when I was growing up, I'd be like, I'm going to go to college school, huh, Mom? That was, like, the thing I always said around the house. And she'd be like, yes, Emy, college school. Because she knew that was, like, her ticket to get me out. But no, they were always really cool about the art stuff. So, here I am.
You an only child?
Yeah.
That works. Yes, I have my twin brother and my little sister.
Ooh, twins? Did you guys have like a psycho twin language?
Nope.
Oh. Disappoint.
Okay, we did.
Oh, you did?
Yes, we did.
Nice.
Yep, we did. And we definitely confused the crap out of people with it.
I was gonna say, I can't tell if you're like humoring me or not.
Nope, I'm not. We did.
Okay, cool. Did you ever read about Jennifer and June Gibbons?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so I don't know if this is like even appropriate to talk about because we're like supposed to be talking about art, but Jennifer and June Gibbons were a set of twins. I think they were living in South Africa, and they had this like language that they talked to each other in. It turned out they just had like really heavy accents, but eventually they decided one of them had to die for the other to live, and it's really interesting, the whole story. You mean, geez, it's interesting. But they were wonderful writers. They were really bizarre shit, and it was great.
Until one of them killed the other one, right?
No, she died of a massive heart attack. They don't know why. She just like keeled over one day.
Because her
sorry, I'm bringing the mood down.
No, it's fine. I'm into some pretty morbid stuff. It's fine. I'm the type of person who generally believes that blood is stored in the body at 2,000 psi. I may have watched too many samurai movies.
If you ever want an interesting read, check up on Jennifer and June Gibbons.
I'll have to check that out. I hadn't heard of them.
Yeah, there's like this great show. I think it's called like Murderous Twins or something that I was watching, and I was like, yay.
I'll have to check that out. Yeah, I don't. We didn't really have those feelings. So yeah.
Oh no, I'm kidding.
We would on occasion finish each other's sentences.
That's pretty like typical.
I need some.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I knew some crazy twins when I was younger. The Fink Brothers.
What a name!
They were, yeah. They were interesting characters.
Did you use a 3D model for that, or did you do it in?
It's a 3D model, but like heavily edited because it is kind of janky.
There's nothing wrong with that. Let's see. So yeah, I mean, we did the weird twin stuff to confuse people and things, but it was a little harder since I'm a girl. But hey, sometimes we can pull things
up. I knew a set of twins growing up, and they were always breaking their bones, just falling down and getting into scrapes and stuff. And I used to think it was like normal. I used to think that you were supposed to break your bones by a certain age, like you'd lose a tooth.
Well, it can be considered a rite of passage of growing up. I know that, and I have never done it. So.
Yeah, I remember they were always like coming in with casts on and stuff. I don't think like their dad was like beating them or anything, but they were just like super, super physical. And I remember one time I was at the skating rink with them, and I don't know what happened, but one of them fell in the middle of the rink, and there was like this loud crack, and it was her breaking her leg again. So,
were they identical?
Yeah.
My friend Rick, he was doing like swimming lessons or something like that when he was, I think he was in high school or something, and he had a pair of twins that he was teaching how to swim, and they would change swimsuits to confuse him.
Yeah. But why?
Because it's funny.
It is not.
And he was just like you could always see right through it. So
me and my brother Jimmy don't look alike. I mostly look like my oldest brother. But we do, I've been told, and he's been told, sound alike on the phone. Like, we for a brief while we lived, I lived in his apartment in Brooklyn. And it's like a number of people got confused thinking it was him and just like started talking, and it's like, whoa, wait. No, I'm Peter, not Jimmy.
People say my mom sounds really young on the phone. And frequently when I was younger, I would pick up the phone and they would think I was my mom, and they would think my mom was me. So
right.
Wait, do you have a twin, Peter?
Do I have a twin now?
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, was it Jimmy's older, right?
Jimmy's older, yeah. Jimmy's a year and a half older.
Yeah.
And my other brothers are older than him.
Yeah, you're almost Irish twins. But hey.
Debug.
My was it one of my best friends, him and his sister are the quote unquote Irish twins. They were born like less than a year apart.
It must be kind of nice though when you're growing up to have like a friend though.
Yeah. I believe he tried to stab her with a spear at one point.
Oh, what good friendos.
Well, yeah.
You're like,
See, debug, I got mistaken for my mom on the phone all the time. Yeah, I've definitely gotten mistaken for my mom on the phone. Actually, happened recently with my aunt calling. While I was over with her. Yes, my younger sister definitely got the looks of my mom's side of the family. I definitely have the McGlone side of the family, so my brother and I have more of those features. Which means I'm like 6 feet tall and, well, bigger. So makes buying shoes a pain in the ass.
So you got any plans for the remainder of the year?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. You're the important one.
Yeah, since you're here.
No, I mean, well, Dave, he's gonna go out west to California at New Year's for like a week. So I'll just be like here doing nothing. Well, drawing.
Where's
but
he'll leave?
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. Okay, you're still in Pittsburgh. Yep. Even just what my dad would mistake me as nuts. Yep. Didn't have that issue, but yeah.
Yeah, he's
so,
oh, sorry, what?
So you're not going out to California with him?
No, I did think about it. He's a Buddhist monk, so like he helps with a temple out there around New Year's because like New Year's is like a big thing for Buddhists and
Okay,
Japanese people. So, but
gotcha.
like every time I go, I just like sit around in a room and just do nothing. Especially
Fair
right
enough.
now with like
That,
COVID
that's
and
that's
everything.
that's what Buddhists
Like,
do. Sit around a room doing nothing.
How dare you? How very dare you? No, usually there's like a ton of like monks there, but because Japan is on lockdown, they don't want to send anybody to the US.
Right.
I mean, they can go if they want, but like none of the temples are sending them over. So like there's no cool monks to hang out with or anything. So I'm just like, oh, just like bored the whole time. And it's hot. Anyway.
that makes sense.
It's been cooler. It's been cooler in California.
Oh, has
my
it?
my friend is outside of LA. She said it was what, like 40 degrees, and it's like 66, here in Kentucky. So it's like it's warmer here in Kentucky than it is in LA.
You know what? That is
Crazy.
true. I was just talking to a friend who lives in Orange County, and she was saying it was like 32 there this morning, which is pretty cold.
It's like weather out here. I have weather similar to Pittsburgh in the sense that I'm in the Northeast. So.
Oh yeah, whereabouts?
I'm in the Boston area.
Oh, okay.
Boston.
Yep, Boston.
What a nice.
So I get to hear people. I get to hear people do horrible impressions of the Boston accent all the time.
I've been to
people
Boston
just
once.
don't understand it.
I went to go see Cheers.
Ah, yes, I've
Oh, like the bar.
More than a few times. Yeah, it's the
the bar.
Like the actual filming or where the location was based on.
They filmed the outside. The inside was done on a set.
Yeah,
the inside wasn't looking anything like it. It was the I can't remember the name of the place. Oh, it's got a long name. It'll come back to me. But yeah, it's a Boston hangout touristy spot. At least it used to be when Cheers was a regular show.
When I lived in California, I had a dentist who was an extra on Cheers.
That's cool.
He was very excited to tell me about it.
That's cool.
I was like, bitch, I was a fetus when that was on, but thank you. No, he was really chill about it.
Oh, let's see.
Did I ever tell you my eye doctor was famous
for working on your eyes?
When I was young, going to my eye doctor, he became like the top female tennis player.
Damn.
He had a sex change and became got into tennis and became one of the top players.
Oh, I want to know who this is. I'm looking it up.
That's kind of cool.
I think it's Renee Richards.
Richards? Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, the name of Cheers is the Bull and Finch.
Doctor. Oh. I wouldn't have remembered it.
She then became the surgeon director of ophthalmology and head of the eye muscle clinic at the Manhattan Eye, Ear, and Throat Hospital, and treated famous comic artist Peter Palmiotti. There it is, right on the wiki article.
No. Oh God.
Oh God. You're like, no.
It's my claim to fame.
Oh. That is cool, though. That is very cool. So, Peter, what are you working on right now? Retro? Or are you still working on that other book?
No. Yeah, I'm working on Designated. You know what it's got? You know what it's got, Emy?
World.
Can you guess?
Is it an
alien? Aliens.
I don't like those. Stop bringing them up.
You do run through some character design stuff?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, no, I'm going to work on commissions. I'm sorry. Is that okay?
Oh,
Am I allowed to make money on the stream?
Yes.
Yes, you are.
Well,
of course you are.
Yeah, come on, people. We posted Emy's Patreon. Go toss her money so she can make some money on the stream.
Yep. So we did it. And our Patreons are in the link and stuff. So feel free to throw money at us too.
I'm debating if I really want to work on this. I just don't want to draw anymore. I want to go home.
Aww.
We're
coming up on an hour. We're coming up on an hour. I know it's a vast plethora of conversation that we had.
No, I thought it was fun.
No, I'm having a good time.
Yeah. Hey, Emy's always a treat, and having your parents here too, that's a plus.
Yeah, you can have me on other times. I'm quiet, I don't seek out human contact. You just have to be like, Emy, get on the stream, and I'll be like, okay. So.
Well, you're always welcome. Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
The cat and everything.
Maybe perhaps
it's very good.
We'll do a should we do a year-end blowout stream? Like our last day that we're going to be streaming this year, which is next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
Yeah, I can.
Probably should.
Yeah.
Just tell me when, where, what, why.
It's the same time. So 4:00 next Thursday, the 23rd.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll remind you and poke you and all that jazz.
Yeah, I was gonna say I always schedule 500 doctor's appointments for the end of the year, and so I have to make sure that I'm. But yeah, I don't have anything going on.
Cool.
Oh, actually, the one doctor appointment that I was thinking of that I have in between here and there will be off, so that won't conflict.
Hey,
be good.
That works out.
So, Emy, where can people find you?
Yes.
On the internet.
That's great. You want to come back or not?
I'm trainhuman.com for. Shut up, Peter. I'm telling them my stuff.
Okay.
So I'm on trainhuman.com. That's my comic. And then introducing Emy everywhere else. Literally everywhere else. I'm everywhere. So Instagram, Twitter.
There's a cat.
Yep, that's a cat.
Sitting on my page that I was trying to eat. But cats.
They do that.
Yeah. That's Crash.
Oh, I think introducingemy.com also. Let me just check to make sure.
Make sure it's not going to a different kind of site.
Yeah, just make it sure. But yeah, that's my hub for all my other comics. So, yeah. But
Creators Outlets here with the hail. Just as we're getting ready to leave.
Yeah, we're about to leave, but thanks for showing up, man.
Who's that?
Just another wonderful channel here on the YouTubes.
Oh, okay.
He interviews creators.
Into the comic channel and stuff.
Creators Outlet.
Interview me.
Yeah.
All right. So
get
Creators
the
Outlet,
lowdown.
reach out to Emy Bitner. She wants to be interviewed.
I'm cool as shit. Interview me.
Yes, I agree. She's cool as shit. Just saying something.
I double that.
Yeah.
Like
My mom says I'm
so cool. Yeah. Thanks. Well, that's 100% truth then.
Heck yeah.
Excellent.
So wrapping up.
Was it? Oh, what was the webcomic page again?
Huh? Me? What?
YouTube, the webcomic. What's your page?
Trainhuman.com.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like
do you want to share it out
sex.
before we go?
Huh? What? What's going on?
Talking to Allie.
I think
she wants to get the link or what?
Okay, and Creators Outlet wants you to DM him at JokerFan on Twitter.
Joker.
There you go. Yeah.
Just Joker fan?
It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joker fan.
Okay.
On Twitter.
Okay.
That's Will.
Cool.
Yeah,
I will show that.
I will be very professional.
Anyway.
Lies.
Yeah. So he's not a Scarecrow fan. He's a Joker fan.
Oh no! Oh, that's okay. Joker's pretty cool too.
Read the comic here, so everybody can try out.
That's right.
Trainhuman.com.
Can I just like say one more thing about Train Human?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So it's like really violent and sexual, and there's like dead animals and shit in the comic. So like, don't message me about it. I know. Like, please read the about page. Read responsibly. Thank you, and good night.
Good night and good luck.
I would hope you would know what's in the comic since you did it all. But
I know, but like people always message me and they're like, "Yo, this shit's like violent and making me sad."
Aww.
Oh, if I do a webcomic, it's going to be extremely violent.
Yeah.
Oh, cute kitty. Furball.
Thank you. Yeah. It's Crash. Thank you everybody for watching. Give it a like. Subscribe if you haven't. Go to become our patrons. And here's Kitty Face. Where's Kitty Face? Come on. Come on. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Ow, that's my fingers.
No, he's gonna bite off your drawing hand.
Oh no. Peter was never seen again. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you and good night.
Good night.
Good night. It's not ending the broadcast. Where's the button? Oh, okay, there we go.
End.